dancers! We are so glad you could join us today for would be our monthly Saturday workshop, but it's a Sunday workshop this month because 4th of July was last Saturday and we had a vote and more people, it was a little bit more convenient to do it on this weekend. Yesterday there was an event, and that's what we did. It was a huge event talking about racism and dance and just how we can make things better. So that's why we're doing it on a Sunday, and I think this will be great. But I'm still kind of in a patriotic mood, so that's why I'm wearing this. And we're also going to do a warm-up. I have a song that's it's a patriotic swing song. I thought if there's ever a patriotic holiday, I want to warm up to this song. So that's what we're going to do. So let's just go ahead and get warmed up, and then we'll discuss the Big Apple afterward. All right, let's start with our pulse. Slow steps, right and left, slow steps. Putting that pulse on every count. 1, 2, 1, 2. Fast steps. Take your right foot forward and back, forward and back. Doing our rock steps. Pulse and flex. Let's do slow steps, left and right, left and right. Fast steps. Here come the horns. Forward and back. Getting our rock steps on our left foot. Pulse it out, pulse. Let's do our drill with the 4 steps and the 4 shuffles. Right foot, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's cut it down. 2 and 2, a shuffle, a 1, 2 and a shuffle. A step, step, triple step. Our good old 8-count footwork that we probably haven't gotten to use a whole lot since we're not dancing with each other. I mean together, yes. We're dancing with each other, but we're not touching. Our connection is love, not physical. March it out, hold it here. Our pulse, just pulse. 4 steps, left foot, left. Shuffle. 4 steps, and shuffle. Let's break it down. 2 steps, and then shuffle. Our step, step, triple step, 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 triple step. We're going to take it forward and back. Forward and back. So your left foot is rocking forward, right foot is rocking back right now. We're going to take it side to side. So rock back and triple step to the side. Jazz hands. Woo! Yes. All right, we should be warmed up. All right, today we are taking a bite out of the Big Apple. More than a bite. We're going to try to eat the whole apple today. But we got it sliced up for you, 3 big slices. I've got the first chunk, Kari's got the second chunk, and Jerry's got the third one. So, Big Apple it's a dance, and I know Jerry already gave you the kind of the overview of Big Apple, how it originated, some of the history on it. He also showed you the video of the original people, well, not the original people, but the old timers, Frankie, and that group that actually was doing the Big Apple, and they were able to take that video and colorize it, make it a little bit clearer so you could see it. But what has happened with really all of our dances, it's kind of like telephone or gossip, how this was a long time ago when these dances started. So as they come through the decades, depending on who's teaching it, depending on who the students are, it kind of gets morphed into something different. And so maybe the way you learned it might not have been the way they did it in the very beginning. So what we've done, we went back to that video and we really, really watched it carefully. And even though people are doing their own style, and they're not doing everything exactly the same, we're trying to stay as true to it as we can. So that is our goal. And also just remembering that these dances really came, it wasn't like, let's do some choreography. It really came out of their joy. And that joy was really coming out of some pain. It was a way of relieving it, of dealing with it, to sing gospel songs, to dance, I mean, that is, art is a way that we express ourselves. So we don't want to leave that part out. So what we're giving you today is really the base steps, but it isn't like, oh, we're going to do choreography, and you can express this through your body, how you feel comfortable doing it. You can be inspired by other people, watching them, oh, I really like that. And you can try to mimic it, but a lot of it has to do with your body, how your body moves, how it's made, the type of body you have, and your history. So depending on what your background is and your culture, whatever, that may come out in your dancing. And that's great. But we want to give credit where credit was due to the people that did create this dance, the Black community that created it. So that being said, let's just start learning the Big Apple. And again, I'm giving you base moves that you can play with. So we've got the easy part. This dance, as you watched it, it starts in a circle. So people are running out and they're getting in a large circle facing in toward each other. So the section I'm going to be teaching, just visualize that you are running out onto in the dance place or Eldorado Ballroom or wherever we may end up in the future, and you're making a big circle looking into each other. So that will be the formation we would be in for this whole section I'm teaching. The fun part about this dance is the first 3 8 counts is an intro, and that way, when they wanted to do this dance, they didn't know, hey, let's do Big Apple next. The DJ or whoever was playing the music or the band that was playing would start playing, and everybody go, the Big Apple, and run out. So it gives you time to run out. So if you know the Big Apple and you hear the music, chuck on out to the dance floor and get in the big circle, okay? So the first 3 counts, 3 8 counts are just coming out and making the circle. The next 3 8 counts are typically called shouts. Shouts, if you see people doing shouts, it kind of looks like that. But if you watch that video, nobody was doing that. So a lot of this is morphed into giving people specific things to do, or maybe for choreography, where they want everybody to look the same. We're not teaching it that way. So the goal of these 3 8 counts is to catch the spirit. So you are in church and you just want to be moving, letting the music move you, inspire you. There's a lot of claps going on. If you want to syncopate the claps, you can. If you want to throw your hands up in the air, do it. There is no right or wrong way for those 3 8 counts. It's just getting your motor revved up, because this is a fast dance. We're not teaching it to you fast, but when they normally do it, it's a heart beater, okay? So we've already done 6 8 counts. That was easy. All right, on that at the end of the third 8 count, where we're just having fun, and if you want to jump and do the shouts, that's fine. But on the 8 count, and most of these jazz moves start on 8. So this break, which is what we're going to start with, is going to start on 8. And we are going to kind of hop onto our right foot and hop back onto our left foot. It'll be 8, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. There's different ways you can do these breaks. I'm giving you a bass one. I saw one of the ladies in the video do it. I just like it. I like the way it feels with the music. There's a ton of different breaks. Doesn't matter which one you do. But I like this one, so this is the one I'm teaching. And it is true to the video. So you've got that 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. 2 is going to be a stomp with the right foot. Remember, like when we did stomp offs, how we don't put any weight into it? So we're back on that left foot, stomping, and then we're going to hop back onto the right foot and just touch that left foot back. It doesn't have to be really far back. You're just like letting it land because you're fixing to have to use it. So if we do this slowly, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I counted that right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I did. Okay. The next part is a lock turn. Let's do this one more time just to make sure we've got that first part. So remember your 8, 1. It's like a little bit of a rocking horse. And then you'll do your stomp, step, touch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, lock turns. Now, one of the things when I learned Big Apple, we always lock turn with the right foot over the left, and we turn to our left. They don't, they turn to the right. So that's why we're getting this left foot free, because we're going to put it over. We're going to take it over our right foot, and then we'll unwind to turn front. That's a simplistic lock turn, is crossing over and turning. Now there's many different ways you can do this, and I'm going to give you a few examples so you can pick the one you like. You can just do that. If you don't like to hop, you can just put the foot over and unwind. It's a little bit harder to get all the way around. You can also jump into it. Some people will jump into it and even jump out of it. So depending on how much energy you got, how good your knees are, you can choose to do that. Something that will help you if you are having trouble getting around is when you start that lock turn, instead of being facing front, go ahead and turn. Now see, I've got my waist really rotated. So I look like I'm still facing front, but my body is already a quarter into it. So now it's not so hard to turn. So let's try, pick the one you think will work best for you, and you can experiment with this as we go along. See which lock turn works best for you. But let's add the lock turn. So from the top, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So 5 is when you're going to cross, however you decide to cross, and 7 is when you unwind. And don't overthink that lock turn, because a lot of times people, when their legs are crossed, I don't know which way to go. Well, there's really only one way you can go comfortably, because it would be very hard to turn to your left here. So just think of unwinding. All right, let's do that one more time. From the top. Well, not from the top, but from the break. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay? So if we kind of put it together, we've got running in, 3 8 counts. Running in, getting in our big circle. We've got our 3 8 counts of shouts or claps or hallelujah, whatever you want to do there. On that third, on the fourth count, or no, I think it is the third count of 8. I'll listen to music to make sure. I think it's the third 8 count at the end. So it'd be 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So that is, we're just learning that 1 8 count. We've already done like 7 8 counts of the dance. So hey, we're doing good so far. This is the easy part. So you've got your lock turn. The next thing you're going to go into is like a shim-sham stomp. Now people will do this different too, and you can watch and decide how you want to do it. I'm going to give you a very base way to do it. Remember when we did shim-sham, we did that little drag, the little stomp and drag in. You're just going to keep it on the right foot. You're going to do that 4 times. And usually they'll put the left hand up, right hand, hip, here, chest. This is a styling most people do. You could come up with something different if you want, but it will start on 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This arm, you know what you do with it. People will do different things with it. It's all styling, doesn't matter. So get your base moved down, then you can be inspired how you want to actually style that out. Let's put that together. Let's do the break with the lock turn into the shim sham stomp. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The angle on this shim sham stomp pull, you know, people will sometimes angle it different ways. Some people will really turn it. Some people are more forward. Some people have the foot out to the side. Again, styling. We're not performing this for precision, so you're cool, whatever direction you want to do it. Okay, so we've got, all right, we had our break with our lock turn, with our shim sham stomp. The next part is called leapfrog. So when you finish that 7, you're right here, you're going to, I'm just going to give you the legs first. You're going to jump forward on 1, like a leapfrog. Now you don't have to actually leap over anybody, but that's the idea of it. Now we are going to help get ourselves there by smacking our butt. So it's going to be 8, 1. So just have this foot, have your weight in your left leg right now. We just finished our shim sham stomps, and we're going to be going 8, 1 with the leap on 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And just try to land into it softly if you can. You want to land definitely with your knees bent, because you're going to need those knees to be bent for the next part. Let's take it from the 4 shim sham stomps into the leapfrog. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Good. Next part of that leapfrog is going to be a kick. Right foot, left foot. So you're right here. You can either just kick that right foot out. I usually bring my left foot underneath me just so I'm more balanced. So I'm kind of sliding that left foot in as I kick my right foot. So right foot, then left foot. Let's just try that. We're going to do the leapfrog with the kick. It'll be a 1, 3, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think I taught that wrong. 3, 4. It's fast. It's 3, 4. Scratch. I'm not going to redo this. Just, you know, this is pretend like it slides. So the kick is on 3, 4. Right, left on 3, 4. Let's try it again for my sake. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to cross that left foot over the right on 5. Okay, let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5. Then rock back. We're fixing to do some rocks. We'll do 2 of them. Let's do the leapfrog one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. Rock, 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 rock. So forward, we're going back, then forward, back, forward, back. And rocks are, people teach those different ways too. I just watched a video Laura Glaze did, and I really like the way she does them. I mean, she looks fabulous doing anything, but she had us focus more on the hips. You know, keeping the knees bent and the hips going forward and back. Rock, 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 rock. Sometimes they're taught up and down and up and down. And I don't know, I mean, I would not say there's a right or wrong way to do it. I'd say do it what feels good to you, or unless you are doing a group number and they want you to do it a certain way. But if you're just out there performing it for fun, choose which one of these rocks you like best, what you think feels good on you, what looks good on you, and do that one, okay? Let's do the leapfrog into the rocks. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7. All right, let's put all that together from the break. You got your break, your lock turn, into your shim-sham stomps, into the leapfrog, into your rocks. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7. Let's try that with music. Let's do it one more time with counts. I want you to do it with music just so you can start getting a feel for it. We've got the music slowed down some, not too much, but a little bit. So let's go a little faster just to make sure that we're up to tempo. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7. Let's try it with music. Is it coming? There it is. Oh, it's the Big Apple. Run onto the dance floor. Get in a big circle. Ah, yeah. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. So that was a little faster than what we were doing. It definitely picks up the pace. Let's do it again with counts. Slow it down just a little bit. We'll try to pick it back up and get this up to tempo before we move on. Does that sound good to everybody? Thumbs up? Okay. All right, so 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7. So memory-wise, a lot of, if you have never done the Big Apple before, you're not going to get this today. I can tell you that. If you can get the moves down, that's awesome. Memory and fluidity in transitions is just going to take practice. And you'll have the videos for a month so you can really practice it. So when we do get back together, we're going to be playing all these line dance songs. I can guarantee you that. So you better remember them all. We've done a lot of them. So let's try it faster, and then we'll try it again with music. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7. Let's try with music. Leapfrog. Rock. We're going to take it forward. Yeah. All right. We're going to move on. You will be able to practice that anytime you want. All right. So we've got that down. Just a quick review before we move forward. We've got our 8, 1. So that's the tricky part. And you're just going to be counting those out. I think it's 3 8 counts to run out there, 3 8 counts to catch the spirit, shouts or whatever it is you want to do. And then on that third 8 count, I think it's the third 8 count, the 5, 6, 7, 8. Might be the fourth 8 count. I didn't even count it. I just have it so in memory I don't have to think about it anymore. But you've got your 8, 1, stomp, step, touch, cross, open. 8, your shim-sham stomps. Got your leapfrog. kick over and back. And you got your rocks. Then you're just going to take this forward, 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 and prep together. Okay? So right here, after you've done your rocks, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7, forward, 3, 5, 7. And I usually clap on 8, and I'm just, let me move back, make sure you can see my foot. I'm usually just prepping my right foot in on the 7, because we're going to do boogie backs. 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7. So it makes it easier to prep. Let's do those boogie forwards into the boogie back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7. Good. Let's put that together. Let's add it on. From the top, from the break. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 3, boogie forward, 1, 3, 5, boogie back, 1, 3, 5, 7. All right, good job. Let's go ahead and add this. The next part is Apple Jacks. You're going to do 2 sets of 8 of Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks are sort of like when you do it starts on 8, and that you're kicking or scuffing on 8. So the right foot's going to go 8 and 1. So I kind of start to my left corner and then into my right corner. 8 and 1. And you're digging that left foot. From that point, once you get into that 8 and 1, you're going to pedal your feet. You're going to step, heel, step, heel, step, heel, step, heel. And it's kind of like I need to go to the ladies' room a little bit, and that you're crossing over. So try to keep your torso forward and just pedal into this. A lot of times people get it confused with Shorty Georges and the hips start going this way, or they'll get it confused with a disco twist, which in a way it's a little bit similar, but don't think disco here at all. So when we start, we're going to go 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Usually, let's just do the feet one more time, and then I'll show you what you can do with your arms. 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Usually with the arms, it'll be 8. So they'll do a big clap, and usually just kind of let the arms come up like a sunburst. Where's Ross? I miss Ross. We always do our sunburst move. So you can go 8 and 1. Let's try it together. 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now in the actual dance, right now you're just learning the moves, and this is exactly what you would do. But that second Applejack, if you were doing it in the big circle, the first 8 count, you were facing into the circle. The second one, you're turning outside to the circle. So don't worry about that now, because it's the same. The footwork doesn't change. The move doesn't change. You're just going to be turning and going, looking out. Everybody's looking out from the circle. And when we do the dance all together. But those are the Applejacks. Let's try that all together. Then we'll try it faster. Then we'll try it with music. All right, let's go. From the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, boogie forward, 1, 3, 5, and prep, boogie back. Applejacks, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a lot right there. Should we try with music, or do you want to go faster? I'm trying to hear you. It's really hard. Let's do it one more time. We're going to go faster from the top. 5, 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Apple Jacks, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try it with music. If you totally crash and burn on the tempo of the music, do not be worried. Do not feel bad about it at all. It took me forever to learn this dance, and I still honestly don't have it all down perfectly. This is going to be good for me. I will be taking the class with you on those other parts, because if you don't do it all the time, you kind of forget it. It gets trickier. But let's do this with music and see how we do. Woo! We're running out. We're in a big ballroom, in a big circle. Here's our third 8 count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2. 8, 1. 8, 1. Apple Jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So, like I said, you can practice it with the music later, but just work on the steps. Get it where you don't have to think about it too much. That's going to really help you when you start speeding it up and stringing this all together. So, good job so far. That's a lot. So the next thing we've got is called Gaze Afar. Gaze afar. Looking at our past life, when we could hug each other and dance and touch. Yeah, it's been a long time. But we're going to gaze into the future when we will get to do that again one day. I know that we will. I just can't say when it is, but I don't think it's going to be real soon. So we'll keep seeing you here every monthly, okay? I think we're going to be doing this a while. All right, gaze afar. So you just finished your Apple Jacks. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your right foot is free. So this gaze afar is going to be step, 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 step. Bum, 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 bum. Step, 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 step. Try that with me. It'll be right, left, scuff, right, left, right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4. And so you're starting that step forward on 8. And you're kind of moving this forward, so you'll be coming towards me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Again, 5, 6, 7, right, left, scuff, right, left, right. And when you hit that 4, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, you just put your hand like you're trying to shield yourself from the sun as you're looking off into the distance. And what you do with your left hand, I don't know that it really matters. You know, you can do whatever you want with it. Watch some of the old timers and see what they do. See what you like. All right, so that is gaze afar. Let's try the gaze afar again. And you're just going to hold it there through the 8 or through the 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to go into something else. Let's try it from the last Apple Jacks and go into that gaze afar. Let's try it. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. Let's try it again on the last Apple Jack. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 6, 7. All right. Now, we are fixed. Let's tell you what. Let's go take it from, where are we? Let's just go and take it from the top. It will not hurt us to keep going over this. The repetition is going to help get this into your motor memory. So from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Apple Jacks, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gaze afar, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 6, 7. Good. All right, moving on. We are going to do some Suzy Q's. And people do this different. I learned it incorrectly. I learned a lot of stuff incorrectly, and that's why I take it very seriously as a teacher to really try to teach things as correctly as I can, because once you've got something, especially if it's the first time you're learning it, man, it sticks with you. It's hard to get that out. So I learned that on these Suzy Q's that the legs were, and you can do it both ways. You can go 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can go 8, 1, 2, 3. So you can open it up on the even counts or the odd counts. But usually people will start with a kick and cross over on one. So the odd numbers are in and the even numbers are out. What makes that hard for me, since I learned that my arms and hands are going together, it's hard to clap. It's just a motor program. Motor programming can really get the best of you sometimes, but I'm going to do it the correct way, and that's how I'm going to teach y'all. So, we finished that gaze afar. On our weight is kind of into our right leg. So I am shifting my weight back on 8 so I can cross over on 1. So instead of a kick and cross over, I am stepping back and crossing over. Then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. And don't worry about the clap right now. And we would be doing this in a circle. So it's a little weird. I have such a small frame to work with here. But you are going to your left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're going to actually kick out on 8. That if you can clap on even counts, that's really important. If you are going to clap, don't let anybody see you clapping on 1, 3s, 5s, and 7s. No. You will be fired from the community. No. Yeah, when friends don't let friends clap on odd counts. So, let's try the gaze afar. 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And kicking on 8, okay? Y'all are doing great. We're getting through my section. I haven't checked my time to see. Oh yeah, okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. I didn't want to rush y'all too much. So let's try that. From the gaze afar. 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the Suzy Q's. So here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That little 8, it's kind of like how when you're going to fall off a log, how you'll kind of kick that right leg out. That's what you're going to do. And the next move is called Rusty Dusty. And I know Frankie's partner, sometimes she wear an apron. So what they do, they take their skirt or their apron, or you can use whatever you got, and you pretend like you have an apron on, and you're just kind of like getting the dust off of it. You're getting the rusty dusty off. And this right here, you would do 2 8 counts of those. So super easy. Once you get to to your 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that you would be running into the circle on the first rusty dusty. I'm running into the circle, and then I am running back out to the circle, just to keep it in perspective. If we ever got together again, which we will, to do this dance. So that's Rusty Dusty. So we've got our break, our half break. We've got our with a lock turn. We've got our shim sham stomps. We've got our leapfrog. We've got our rocks. We've got our boogie forward. We've got our boogie backs. We've got our apple jacks. And if we were going to do it, we would turn to the back to do the second one. But right now, just keep them both forward. Then we have our gaze afar. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, 4. We've got Susie Q. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rusty Dusty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's where we are right now. Let's try the whole thing together. We're going to keep facing forward on all of this. I was going to give you, so in your mind, you would kind of know what you would be doing if you were in a big circle. From the top, you think we can do it? I see some hesitation out there. Do you think we can do it? Yes, okay, good. There was still some hesitation, but I believe in you, so we're going to make it happen. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a lot so far. We just have a little bit left. We don't have too much left to go. That was your Rusty Dusty. It's kind of weird. I'm trying not to face the back because this is actually going to get flipped. And if I face the back, it's going to be weird. So that's why we asked y'all if you prefer us facing you or facing away from you, because we kind of had to keep it that way the whole time. We had to choose which way we're going to do it. So you said facing to you, so that's what we're doing. So we're just going to keep it forward as much as we can. Next part. 32 counts of Spank the Babies. You're going to love this because even though, this isn't the real complicated part of the dance, but when you get to the Spank the Babies, it's like, my mind can rest. Your body will not be resting. Your body is going to be breathing hard. But your mind, you don't have to think too much because you're going to do those Spank the Babies for 32 counts, 4 8 counts. Remember, Spank the Babies, we've done these before in the workshop, but in case you don't remember, you just kind of prep everything in on 8. So slap your butt cheek and bring that left foot in, bring your left arm in, and then you're going to, the feet will be step together, step together, step together. Depending on your circle and the people you're doing it with. There are some people, like Jerry likes to truck this around, or he used to anyway. I think maybe he's changed that. But he used to really truck it like it was a race. But you've got other people in front of you and you're trying to keep your formation of the circle. So you kind of have to be aware of what the other people are doing around you. And you definitely don't want to be a slowpoke because you're really going to slow the line down. But also you don't want to, it's not a race or anything. So the main thing is 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I noticed on the video, I was taught to bring all this in like you're pumping with this arm. I noticed they really didn't do that. They kind of kept that arm up there and just slapped. 8, 1, 2. So they're slapping just like you would be clapping on the even counts. They're slapping their butt on the even counts. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you do that in a big circle for 4 8 counts. Okay? So let's go ahead and add that on. Take it from the top. And you can just do this like if you want to just go ahead in a small circle. It's hard to do this in place for very long. So go ahead and just take it in a small circle or however much room you have wherever you're dancing. And just know that we're going to do 4 8 counts. And you want to be facing back towards me by the end of that last 8 count. Okay? So let's take it from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, kick, rusty dusty. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, spank the baby. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So four sets of spank the babies. And you're going in a big circle. When you get to that last 8 count, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, start turning in toward the circle. It's going to make it a lot easier for you. And kick in on 7. Kick your left foot on 7 because it's going to set you up to go into a Charleston. Okay? Let's do the last spank the baby, last 8 counts of spank the baby, into a kick on 7, and then just do a regular Charleston, just to kind of get that transition down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7. We are on the last part, which is going to be jump Charlestons. Now, most of y'all probably know Charleston. If you don't, I'll go over it very quickly. It's just a kick, step, rock, step, step. Or sometimes people will kick, but the way we're going to be doing it is kick, step, back. And instead of rocking, we're going to kind of jump onto it, kind of land on that left foot. Try that part with me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5. Run, run. So 7 and 8 is just going to be a right, left, a run, run. Let's try it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5. Run, run. Kick, step, land. Run, run. Kick, step, land. Run, run. So that is a jump Charleston. I'm doing it very, very basic, just so you can get the basic footwork. You know, where your body weight is, what foot your weight should be in. Most of the time, but now anyway, people will throw the arms up. They didn't really do it so much that way in the video, but it is fun, and most people go, hey, or they'll yell. And it is really fun doing this in a big group, and you get to that, hey, on the 5, and make some noise. It's really cool. So I don't want to take that away from you. So feel free to do that. Throw the arms up on 5, and hey, let's try it. 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5. And then the 7, 8, we're going into that a break again, and that's the end of this section. Yay! Oh yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. I've never taught this before like this, and I had so much time in it, so we've got to really time it down perfectly. So, yay! Good job to you all too. You also, now I kind of took the pulse out a little bit just to give you that footwork, but we do want a pulse on your Charlestons. You want that pulse, boom, 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 boom. Now you take the pulse out when you land back, run, run, but you want to keep this pulse in your Charleston the best you can. It's not easy to do, but you can, as long as you know that's what you need to do, you can practice it and you'll get better at it. All right, let's see if I can finish this up for you. So you got those 3 sets of jump Charlestons, and then we are going to finish this up with a half break. And the tricky part is if we go, what count does that half break start on? And most jazz moves start on, a lot of them, usually on 8. So that means our right foot needs to be free on 8. But if we're doing this jump Charleston, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, our weight's in our left foot. We need our right foot free. So we're going to do a triple step. Triple step. Go ahead and take your weight forward. When you do that, triple step, because we want to land on 8 on that right foot. Let's try it slowly. Mainly for me, y'all will probably have it down perfect. So the last jump Charleston. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. 7 and 8. 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do a lock turn. You can do the same break we did earlier. Or you can do a different break. You're going to be learning some different breaks through these. And this is where people get real creative with half breaks. You will see that people do it there's 10 people that probably all do it 10 different ways. So there's no right or wrong. There's not a right break or a wrong break. There's just different breaks, and they all need to be in that 8 counts, that 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the one I'm going to teach you I'm going to give you 2 options. You can do the same break that we did earlier, the 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 lock turn, or you can go 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 out, in. So either one of those will work. That second one, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. You just hop your feet out like you're going to do a jumping jack and bring them together. And then you're ready you're going to be doing fishtails, which Kari will take it from there. So that's everything. Let's try it. Let's take it from we're going to do the 3 jump Charlestons into that break. And then that's all the choreography for the first slice of the Big Apple. Let's try it. Jump Charlestons. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. Last one. 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Or the lock turn. Either one is fine. Let's try this from the top. And I think I'm within my time. Trying to think of when I started this. I think I'm doing okay. Let's do it all together. From the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rusty Dusty. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spank the baby. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 3, 5, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And I know I left off one of these I think I left off Spank the Baby. I can't remember. Or maybe I did count them out. It's hard to do it without the music and just counting. Anyway, that is my section. You want to try the music? That maybe, tell you what, maybe at the end we'll do this with music. I want to make sure y'all have enough time to be able to ask questions and that I can troubleshoot anything, okay? And let your minds rest for just a second. Get some water, go to the bathroom and all that. So I'm going to cut this off right now. And y'all, great job. Just practice this. It will take some practice. Everything takes practice. Practice makes perfect. All right, I'll see y'all in just a second. Bye.